Just doing quick mic check, just doing quick mic check. We're just checking the levels. Just gonna do one more quick check, just doing one more quick check, and then we'll be going. Hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is me, and I'm playing this. Thank you so very much for joining me back once again in the world of Stardew Valley, where we had last left off on Hot Patch Farm. I called it Big Top Farm by accident because I was thinking of my old playthrough. I don't honestly remember what we were doing, and also my webcam is going crazy, so I am going to attempt to fix that. Otherwise, it is going to drive me absolutely fucking nuts. I don't understand what changed since last I streamed, but that's fine, I guess. That's not fun. I'm disappearing into the void. There's the background. There's none. There's the background. There's none. I'm here. I'm gone. I'm here. I'm gone. Oh God! Okay, let's see if we can get this figured out. Okay. It's really just that pillow in the background I keep meaning to move. That's good enough for me. Hopefully that's good enough for everybody else. If not, well, don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's see where we last left off. got our pickaxe back. That's good. Have we got our watering can? We did. We managed to plant some stuff. Looks like... we just watered. I'm kind of sad that that one blueberry right there is dead. Didn't even have a chance. Didn't even get to live its life. He didn't get to go to school. He didn't get to make friends. He didn't get to marry the love of his life. Achieve at his job. He just got nothing. Fine though. I mean, it's not. It really isn't. It's kind of making me sad, but it's just the way life goes sometimes. Out of fucking water. Maybe in this set of episode, or maybe this episode, this stream, maybe I'll actually get that damn well. Maybe that should be our ultimate goal, our overlying thing. Maybe it will be, actually. It would really be helpful if this is the only farm I'm gonna have. This little patch of area right here. It's really rather annoying having to walk down to that little stream. And before anybody pipes up and says that I was having a nap before I started streaming and fell asleep and almost forgot to come stream, that is an absolute truth. You dirty, rotten truth teller. It's fine. Napping's good. I don't generally try to nap after work. I mean, you just... it's harder to fall asleep when you want to actually get prepared for your day, but it is kind of nice. Let's go to Robin's and see what getting a well would be. Also, I need to finish the summer collection. Now I got the sweet pea already, so I just need the tomato, and I think I need grapes. From what I remember, the grapes are like they're the rare occurrence. They're the super creeper of Stardew Valley. What I remember. I never really had an easy time finding them. I guess I can knock this down. I don't think I'll really get anything from here. I don't think it's advantageous to knock this down, but, you know, progress. Progress can be made at any place, any time, any point of anywhere. All you have to do is try. Oh, I'm gonna have so much stuff to sell today. It's gonna be awesome. And seeing as I'm here, I might as well go get one more grape seed or blueberry seed so I can replace that dying one. It is Farmer Hallyweenie. I'm glad you remember my face. It means I don't have to beat it into you. Just start headbutting the cashier. Whatever the hell his name. Pierre, that's his name. I don't think I have anything to come over here for. Well, unless I want to find grapes. I guess I can just do a quick sweep of this area. And doesn't look like any grapes are over here. Can I pick these flowers? No, you can only go to that box. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't think they would have anything programmed in for those flowers, but still, nice little feature. And over here, let's clear this out anyways. So I know sometimes some stuff does spawn in there. It's I find it very rare anything spawns in there, but you know, keep it clear. You never know. Walking by the river. I'd like to say I wonder if people do this in real life, but I'm pretty sure people do. Not just for fun either. Unfortunately, the world is in a very sad state. But what goes down should come back up. Or change at least. I like to believe in change. Hopefully change for the better. Anything behind the community center? No. Alright, well, we'll just keep on. I'm assuming grapes are gonna show themselves later in the season, probably mid. Do I have my hoe? Yes, I brought my hoe. Get to work, hoe. Oh, a chewing stick. Ew. It's still wet. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thanks for leaving your junk on the ground. Or maybe this chewing stick is what she shoves in her husband's mouth when they're playing BDSM in their bedroom. And they're telling their daughter not to come in. What do you need for a well? A coop, barn, well. $1,000 and 75 stone. Well, I have the stone. I don't have the money though. I might after today. Oh, I forgot I have these summer seeds. I should plant those too. And see if they all die. Hopefully they don't take all summer to, you know, populate. Check over here. I am streaming this at 30 FPS because I'm hoping that'll knock out some of this glitching. Which I'm pretty sure is just caused by the fact that I do not have a video card in this computer yet. As I'm waiting for video card prices to go down. Because they are absolutely ridiculous right now. So, I mean, I would love to put one in here and just not until prices go down. Thanks all you Bitcoin miners. I guess I have that you guys to thank for that. But hey, you know what? Everybody's got their hobbies and their fancies and whatnot. So, if you enjoy Bitmine coining mine bits, please don't mind my coins or my bits. There's only one person that I trust to mine both my bits and my coins. Have at her, I guess. It just sucks for the rest of us because it, you know, it ultimately impacts us as purveyors of those certain products as well. But that is the inherent nature of supply and demand. Much like comedy on this channel, you demand it and I do not supply it. Haha! It hurts. Just kidding. What have I been doing to waste energy? Oh, I guess I watered. Oh, I really need to start getting on those star drops. Energy just drops so fast in this game. I should actually have Stardew Wiki now. Well, I don't know if I want to cheat. Well, it's not really cheating, I guess. It's just pre-planning for the game. Oh, I forgot I have bats in here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. How disappointing. Oh, I got one thing of copper up there I can go grab. That's great, I guess. Oh no, I got 3 things of copper. Which means I can probably upgrade my hoe once I put down the rest of my summer seeds. Depending on if I have 25 copper pieces or if I've got 5 bars. So, yeah, 5 bars. Or at least some bars. Let's just take a nice little walk through the woods. Everybody be very quiet. I'm being quiet. Sorry. My lousy Elmer Fudd interpretation. Yes, my lousy interpretation of Elmer Fudd. Impersonation. Or impersonation. Damn, that's a sweet pea. I really am gonna get some money from all the shit I'm collecting. So that's good. Actually, I should probably stop by the community center before I go to bed, so I can drop the one thing that I know I need for it off. Because I'm pretty sure I know I've got the sweet peas. I think I have to drop off a spicy berry or a spice berry. think I have to drop... And that's it, other than the grapes. And the grapes will just be... Grapes will just be whenever the hell they show up. Because everybody loves grapes. Apparently. I like grapes. Grapes are good. So is any fermented liquid product that they spout out as well. It's good. About all I'm seeing. So let's quickly hop up to the community center. And then pray that everything we have in the inventory tonight sells for 700, no, I guess 679 gold at least. I doubt. That's very that's very hopeful, but you know, we try. In these tough times on the farm, we must try. We must try indeed. Come on. Yeah, no, this is, there's like, I don't want to be going to the bank. I don't want to go to the bank. Alright. Summertime. Did I get summertime already? Fall, exotic, winter, destruction. Did I do summertime already? Oh, maybe that's crops. No, that's crops. I was in the right one, was I not? This is the foraging one, is it not? Winter, exotic, fall, construction. No, I'm not completely crazy. Blackberry. What do you know? I guess I did summer already. Cool. Well, that makes me happy. It's one less thing to do. Guess I can just sell all of this stuff. Sweet! Get some real gold in my pocket. Then I can put on letters on my dresser. Yes, sir. You know I got to get paid. You know I got to get paid. I got 21 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. Let's give a quick stop right here. Let's see. Sell you, sell you, sell you. Okay, well, I thought I collected a lot more than I did. That's rather disheartening. Oh, fuck, I have. Okay, well, I didn't know I had that much copper. I guess I can donate you to Gunther tomorrow. Did I just delete it? Oh, no, it's right there. Doesn't look like I have any. This is fish. Okay, doesn't look like I have any. Whatchamacallums, geodes. So. Oh, I forgot to. That's fine. Forgot to fertilize that one, but it's fine. Pet my cat. Oh, he loves me. We love each other. Oh, so close. What are we at? Like 900 and something? Oh, 886. I need 114 more dollars, and I can get my well. And watering this won't be such a pain in the ass. Well, I guess that is open to interpretation. Really, what I would like is the ability to make sprinklers. Oh, just please. Then I don't have to worry about watering any. Excuse me, getting the coffee burps, then I don't have to worry about watering any of this at all. But that's fine. I actually, my wife and I have been discussing it a lot recently. Well, maybe not a lot. So annoying. My wife and I have discussing it a bit recently, and we've been toying with the idea of buying an acreage outside of our current town, just to, you know, just to have our own little place of peace and quiet, our own little piece of land with which we can do whatever we please. And I think I'd start at first, obviously, just like a little garden. But I'd like to grow it. I don't fancy myself any kind of green thumb. I don't know how to grow shit for shit. But I don't know. I think I could definitely get into it as a hobby. I wonder if I walked on that one too much and that's why it died. Okay. Let's plant these summer seeds I have. I'm gonna start down here. No, this is gonna be... Oh, I don't want to put them too far away from these because then it just becomes a pain. We'll start right here. I'm gonna start doing some designs in my LinkedIn. Oh, I didn't mean to do that there. I'm also just gonna organize this because this is gonna get old rather fast. You can come over here. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to make this work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think that's too high. That's too high. This one I guess can be a pound sign, also known as a hashtag. In that youngster talk. You kids, get off my lawn! Oh. Fertilizer. Don't forget to fertilize it. Better crop yields that way. Or better crop quality, not yield. I know I need that. I might as well just make as much fertilizer out of this as I can. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot out of it. Yeah, I didn't think so. So we'll get just over half of what we have for summer seeds fertilized. That's pretty good. Anyways, back to the farm. Anyways, we were looking at modular homes. We do want to build our own home. It's the undertaking of building a home on an acreage, not just like in town. It seems like a lot for us on our first go. So I'm a little concerned. I mean, with building a modular, or moving a modular on, I should say, you can get some like fairly nice modulars nowadays compared to, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Like, they don't feel as flimsy and flyaway as they used to. 14 and 2. You know what? I thought I could do it. I can't. I just absolutely can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not dig that seed up, man. Stop buying the seeds! I have absolutely no idea what's gonna grow in this catacopy of madness. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. I'm just whipping out words from the dictionary of my own choosing. I don't know whether they fit or not. Really, now it's gonna kill me that they're not closer to that, because I have to walk all the way over here now. Oh, farming is hard. But apart from doing that, I think, and I mean this is all dependent upon my actions and my actions alone, but having that kind of space would allow me to build an actual purpose-built studio. Just because in excess of doing like Twitch and YouTube stuff, which is easy enough to do in the space that we have now, like my wife wants to, like, she's got hopes and dreams of her own, and I feel very selfish for pretty much commandeering the only other extra room we have. I feel very bad. And like I told her that, and she's like, it's fine, but I feel bad. Because she wants to do recording, and she wants to do, I don't really know what else beyond that. But she's got ideas that she wants to record, and she wants like her own art room or studio office area. Because she's also going to be looking at doing a different type of career path. And it would be easier for her if she just had her own office area, which understandably so. So doing, I mean, even if we were to move into a bigger home in town, it would afford her the ability to do that. I guess I need coal too, don't I? And downstairs open till 6. It's only 3. I was hoping to get the hoe in today. I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's going to take too long to smelt this copper. Unfortunately. So yeah, we're looking at making a... Oh shit, I don't have a crow. I just forgot I don't have a crow beside that new crop I built. Oh, thank God for the clutch rare crow! Whoops. Nope, just pick that up. Thank you. Go ahead. Put that right there. You are being very vocal today. What the hell is your name again? Gemma Raptor? I don't know who the fuck named you. Sorry, pardon my French. I don't know who the hell named you. Alright, well, we'll take the hoe in tomorrow. Whoops. We'll take the hoe in tomorrow. We'll just finish smelting all of this copper ore today. Let's see if there's any fruit in the bat cave yet. I don't know how long it takes this to, wait, do they attack you if you come in here? Oh, they don't. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Sweet. I can see some, like, I don't know if you guys can see them on the screen. I think you can, actually. Not where the bat eyes are, but, like, just around the lit area, you can see, like, little... I don't know. Bumps. maybe it's my monitor. Possibility. Yeah, I would just like to give that to her. And I'd like to give us that space. But that could be, that could just be a work in progress over the next few years. We got, you know, as does everybody everywhere, we got a lot of debt we want to pay off before we take on that undertaking. Because that is a very expensive proposition. We did find a couple of modular homes that we liked this past Saturday. As expected, they were a little on the pricey side. Just because they offered the space that we are looking for with a few extra amenities. So, I don't know. It could totally be a future thing. Could be a thing that happened. We could be moving out into the boonies. I've always kind of wanted that, so who knows? But we're not actually not even because but is a negative connotation. Now that we know that that is something we may want or do want, I don't know. We've also discussed buying a bigger place in town just because there are certain things with buying a place in town that you're guaranteed not to have in a rural setting like that. We know what we want, so now we just have to, you know, we just have to plan for it. There's a saying that, believe it or not, came from a Command and Conquer game. I don't know if the actual saying came from that. It's just, that's where I remember it from. What game, which one was that? It's one of the newer ones to come out. It was the one that had the three, the U.S., China, and the terrorists. I honestly forget what it's called. I don't even have the set that it came in anymore. I kind of wish I did because I'd play that on stream. I used to love playing Command and Conquer games. Anyways, the saying is, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I mean, it's a very, you know, self-meaning saying, and I try to apply that into a lot of things that I do in my life. Mostly because I'm a scatterbrained, crazy person. I don't generally like to plan. Hence why I feel, you know, like I'm not in as good of a place as I could have been had I actually paid attention to what was going on around me. So that's why I'm trying to rectify that oversight now so that I can have what I consider better future in the future, or at least a future. So it's definitely taught me the lesson of pay attention to what's going on around me because I might miss something that I want. And that... What? Oh, there's my scythe. Well, I don't really need that, do I? Only if I'm harvesting hay, and I'm not harvesting hay. I don't have any animals, so I don't need to scythe the grass. It can stay in there. I'm going to keep that copper on me because I'm going to take my hoe in tomorrow because I've already planted everything I intended on planting. My sword, which I can use to clear out all of this junk. The fence is just going to stay where it is because I'm trying to grow a whole area of grass right there. Which I will probably, maybe not before this winter, although it would be preferential to do so, build a silo like right here so I can just mow that all down, have it for animals. Beginning of next year, I think. I think that'll be the spring plan next year. We'll get the animals situated. This is going to be like the barn / grazing area. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. Because I'd still like to get like some manufacturing processes, the mayo machines, the wool, I'm not completely decided on the flour mill yet. I don't really plan to grow a lot of wheat. It's such a pain. It doesn't take long, and maybe wheat is a good seller. I don't know. I could try, I guess. But as of right now, it's not within my immediate plans to do that. So we'll figure it out as we go. It's like life. You just wing it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, let's go to bed before 12 o'clock hits and I lose all my freaking energy for the next day. I hate when it does that. Sweet, nothing's dead yet. Oh, right. I'm gonna upgrade to that steel watering can as soon as I can. Or, like I said, just hope to hell I get the freaking sprinkler schematic soon. So I'll go into the mines for those. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. It would be very advantageous at this point to have that. Oh man, I'm just trotting all over the scenes. What did I plant up there? I don't even remember what those are. I don't remember what any of this is. I mean, I got blueberries, obviously. I don't know what this is. Some of this is just for the summer growing pack. Or the summer growing thing in the community center. So, like, I don't honestly even remember what all of this is. Beyond the blueberries, I know what the blueberries are. wish I could almost just get the iridium can. Then I wouldn't even need the sprinklers. That thing just waters like crazy. I never did get it in my other playthrough. I wasted all of my iridium on sprinklers, and I felt like such an idiot at the time. Because they're such a ripoff. They do water a large area, yes. That is admittedly true. But, I don't know, it just... I don't felt like the ROI or return on investment was worth it. Not at all. What actually I could start doing is, if I can get the supplies for it, I should start making the... And if I can... I don't think I can yet. I think that's a mining thing. Anyways, I should start making the lightning rods. The batteries itself are pretty good. And you don't have to do it. Well, you just make the lightning rod and it does it for you. It's so simple. Okay, let's go take in the hoe. The hoe for shout. White guy playing wannabe cool white guy. What? Did I have a cabbage and a potato in there? A cauliflower and a potato. Do I have to take those and put them in somewhere? I'm gonna take those and put those in somewhere. I feel like I need to do that. And then we shall go to the Adventurers Guild and see if I can buy a better sword. Although I really want that well. But if I have the sprinklers, I don't need the well. Oh, I'm so conflicted! So I'm gonna go drop this chewing stick off first so I can get Robin's really gross stick out of my pocket. Here, have this nasty thing I found on the ground. I swear it's ancient. New reward? Sweet. Please be worth it. Please be worth it. Please be worth it. Guess that's worth it. Oh, I should also work at getting the steel axe too, for the Forbidden Forest area. Let's do a quick walk around here, see if there's anything I can collect. I think I'm gonna give up on that area up there. Very rare anything ever comes up. Because one of the fish I need is in that Forbidden Forest area. Ooh, sweet pea. Well, I mean, I guess if you eat this, it doesn't technically do you any negative effects. It just doesn't give you anything. I thought these were minus 50. Minus 50 energy, that is. Anything up there? I don't need that, do I? I keep getting that one mixed up with this one. It's so easy. Summer crops. Nothing of what I need. How about spring crops? Whoops. Okay, well I got the cauliflower and the potato. Totally forgot to get the parsnip and the green bean. I hate growing these. It's fine. Oh, and I forgot to drop... Forgot to drop the hoe off at, what the hell did I keep calling that guy? Not Gunther's. He's not the metal dude. He wishes he was metal. Not Flavio either. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Flavio. Also, the name Flavio in my mind just invokes the image of like spit flying out of somebody's mouth. Like they just have like a giant wad of gum and they're trying to say names like Flavio. I don't know why. Flint. I kept calling this guy Flint. I know his name's Clint, but just Flint. Oh, I don't have enough money. Fuck! Alright, that hurts. Thanks, Flint. You're the spark of my life. Well, what do I need for the fish? Might as well knock that out. Ocean fish. We still need the red snapper. Lake fish. We still need the sturgeon. Still need to put crab pots down. We need the puffer fish, sandfish, wood skip. Still need all three of those, and I still need a catfish, shad, and a tiger trout. I guess we'll just fish. See if we can get some of that. Summertime is usually one of the best times to go fishing. Unless you're Canadian, we do all of our fishing in the winter. Just gives us something to do. I'm just kidding. If I were fishing, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be out sitting my ass in a frozen lake in front of a hole hoping somebody bites my line. But I am the world's worst fisher, so... World's worst fisherman. I don't know. Do I have bait on here still? I do. Sweet. Oh, almost missed it. Oh, you're gonna be nothing I need because I know your pattern. Whoop. That's a joke. I'm always the only one grabbing my chub. Whoops. Actually, let's point this way. Another chub. Oh, temptation is too much. Oh, but can I get it? Can I save it? Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Yes. Yes. No. I don't know if I needed that or not. I know I just looked at the damn thing, but I don't know if I need that or not. I don't honestly think so. Rainbow trout? Nope, we needed a tiger trout. There's one trout short of a meal. I think I'd like to try fishing this summer. Again, I've been fishing, I'm too impatient to fish, I think. But I think I do a lot of thinking. I do a lot of thinking and not a lot of acting. I would like to try fishing again this summer. Just easy. There's a couple of areas in our town that you can go that aren't too tedious. From what I recall, fishing licenses aren't too expensive. It's just all the equipment, because I don't have a rod or hooks or anything anymore. I think I got rid of all that stuff. Just because I didn't think I was ever going to use it. Fucking chub! And I wasn't necessarily proven wrong. I mean, I haven't touched it since who knows when. Oh, don't shoot up. You're gonna be a bream or a chub? Carp. That was actually the one I was looking for. No, I was looking for bream. Oh, bream allergy. I guess I can eat you. The nature sounds in this game could honestly put me to sleep. Whoa, okay, I think I need you. Oh, damn it. Please bite again, please bite again, please bite again. Nope. This is gonna be a carp. Or shad. Or a chub. Chub is what I'm looking for, it's not gonna be shad. Oh no, there's a largemouth bass. I think the sturgeon is in this area somewhere. He's around here. I know that much. Oh. Please be gentle. Maybe not that gentle. Maybe I'll cast up here. Try that again. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. I want to say that's the sturgeon. I remember the sturgeon being a real douche. And actually, I think I had the upgraded rod in order to catch the sturgeon too, like the iridium rod. Just because I suck at fishing so much. Man, these summer days, they sure go by fast. Oh, thanks for the trash. Let me try up here. It's alright. Just cleaning out the lake. No biggie. Just do what everybody else could have done originally. Just put their trash in the right place. As I stand beside a dumping field sign. Please dump your trash here. Nope, tiger trout. Not a rainbow trout. I need a tiger trout. It's unfortunate. Well, I was going to do one last cast, but I'm pretty sure I'll pass out. So, I guess we'll be having a 7:30 bedtime tonight. So I still have to get home and put all my stuff in the chest. Oh, but that spice berry, though, it's looking tantalizing. I went for it. Oh, I didn't look down here to see if grapes are down here. Sometimes they'll be in here. Actually, I didn't really look anywhere else. Move, cat! Yeah, I love you too. Hate cleaning your shit out of my vegetables. It's alright. I just model it as a fertilizer. Actually, I'm pretty sure cat crap isn't a fertilizer. I don't think cat or dog crap is a fertilizer. I'm pretty sure it kills everything it touches. Let's see. Let's get rid of... Now, I know I said I wasn't going to keep a lot of fish, but what I like to do is I like to build up my, the amount of fish I have, and then sell it all at once. Yeah, sure, we'll sell that garbage. I don't need it. Because you get like a mega payoff when you do that, and it's very satisfying. Sweet. Actually, those recycle machines are pretty good for, if you just need random junk. Oh, it's not Tuesday today, is it? It's not Tuesday today, is it? Fuck! Damn it, Robin's on her day off. What the hell? Oh, is it still there? I think it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, I'm scared. Some of these aren't growing in very fast. I think that's the other thing I would find annoying as a farmer is, again, just I'm so impatient. So having to know that I have to wait months for my work to pay off would just kill me. Are those not supposed to grow in the summer? Did I put those down by accident in the wrong season? Well, really on purpose, accidentally in the wrong season. I put them down with purpose, but if I did it in the wrong season, then I accidentally put them down. In which case, whoops, my bad. almost made it a whole thing without having to go get water. Damn, so close. Alright, blueberries should be popping up soon, so we'll be making that blueberry money. And I can go get my... Oh no, she's on her day off. Damn it! For everybody who does not know, Tuesday is Robin's day off, so you cannot go build stuff on Tuesdays. Which is such an annoyance. I mean, I understand people need time off, but this is a video game, damn it. We don't obey by real life logic. See, for instance, I don't put pathways to any of my crops. Everybody else does, but I don't. That would be obeying. Actually, I think we got some more copper. There I am in OBS looking for my pickaxe. I mean, really, it would be there, but... these before. Sweet! Lovely clay. So great. So great to get that clay. Let's do some fishing up here, I think. I do need to I do need to catch a river fish, so, and this is usually a pretty good spot to do it. Also, I haven't really walked around in this area in a while. And I just noticed I was, whoa, by some worms. Holy crap. Okay. The resistance is strong in these fish. See how I just combine those two? Yeah. Awesome. Stop being an asshole. Stop being a clown, fish. Oh, treasure chest. You're more important to me. Although if I don't catch this fish, you're worth nothing. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna lose both. Those inferior fishing skills, though. Wow. Oh, a book. Does it teach me how to be a better fisher? No? Okay. No. Thanks. Plus 0 to that book. You have been banished to the library. Oh, and here we go again. The struggle is real. Ooh, ooh, yes, no, 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 yes, no, oh god. This is my least favorite part of this game. Otherwise, this is a great game. And I've never touched, like, a fishing-specific game in my life. Like, what, Big Pro or Bass Pro Fishing or whatever? Never touched it. Oh, sunfish. I don't think I need one of you. Didn't need you either, algae. But I guess I'll take it. I'm just gonna roll my sleeves up real quick. Hopefully nothing bites. Oh, good. It's getting a little hot in this room. I should turn the freaking vent on. If there's one thing that computer is good for doing, it is being a perfect little space heater. I cannot wait to be in here in the summer when it's on. It's 12:20 and I've only caught one fish. What are you doing with your lives? Seriously, what are you doing with your lives? I'm curious. Oh, fucking rainbow trout. Christ on a stick. No, just stay still. Please, please, please stay still. Oh, you didn't stay still. Oh, this fishing rod sucks so much. Oh. Actually, it's not the rod, it's the user, but same thing. Okay, here we go. The fish was in! Well, it was in the green bar. Nothing like cold coffee. Sitting on the bank. Oh. I thought he was going to take off. I was totally expecting that. Okay, I also need to catch an octopus too. Is that a thing? Pretty sure that's a night fish. So I'm going to have to go to the dock at like... Damn it. I'm going to have to go to the dock at like 7 or after. You tantalizing teat! I want you so bad! I really wish I could control the down with the right button on the mouse. That would just be so much easier. Mind you, that's probably why they don't do that. Fish. Just get by the chest. Fuck it. I was gonna lose you anyways. Let's be honest. I love how I rush to catch the algae. Oof, I'm already feeling exhausted. Gotta get that outside workout, bruh. So close to being a shad. Alright, well I guess I'll just walk around here for a while. Just look for stuff to pick up off the ground. That's how I make my money. I would say insert joke about bottle pickers here, but I have a hard life. Actually, that reminds me of this one, I think it was New Year's Eve, when I was, like, super young. Well, maybe not super young. I would have been about 12 or 13. Younger than I am now. Anyways, we were having, I can't remember if it was Christmas dinner or if it was New Year's Eve. But, my dad saw this guy out. We were living in an apartment building at the time, and my dad saw this guy out by the trash can, just picking bottles through the trash can. And I mean, in our town, it's not really an uncommon sight, because we have a fairly, I'm not impressed to say this about this town, but we have a fairly high, what the hell is that called? I don't want to say homeless person rate, because that just feels like it devalues the whole thing. But for lack of a better term, we have a very high ratio of homed to homeless people in favor of the homeless people. So anyways, Dad sees this guy picking bottles out of the garbage can, and obviously we were in a place, so we were doing, yeah, one could say a bit better off. And my dad just took a paper plate, because that's what we always used at the holidays, because it was just easier to clean up that way. And he took a paper plate and just loaded it with food, like potatoes, stuffing, turkey, you know, all of your mainstay holiday foods. And he took it out to the guy. And apparently he was very, very, very happy and very, very, very thankful. And I just, like, I look back on that fondly because I don't... Ooh, what's that? Oh, well, not helpful. I look back fondly on that because I'm not saying that stuff like that doesn't happen nowadays. It totally does. It totally does. Like, look at all of the good work that volunteers do when they put on turkey dinners for homeless, and I feel so negligent in trying to talk about this because I don't know all of the programs and stuff that run for that, but it felt good to see someone I personally know go out of their way to do something like that. It kind of makes you feel... I don't want to be so self-serving as to say better about yourself, because I didn't do anything. I mean, I was younger. That doesn't excuse me. I've seen great feats from people younger than myself, but it just, like, it kind of gives you a little bit of warmth in your heart, because you're just like, aw, some individual went completely out of their way to help somebody else they don't even know. And I mean, it wasn't like he didn't obviously scale a mountain to save this person, but just that one simple act of kindness probably made that guy's entire day. I mean, I don't know. I think he was a regular around that area. I just that one specific moment pops out of my head, but it just gives you such a warm feeling. And one morning I was coming to work, and I had bought myself breakfast at here's A&W, and being the pig I am, I'll admit it, I'm a total hog. I had got myself 2 breakfast sandwiches and a hash brown and I think like a big cup of orange juice, like what Americans I think would consider like the medium-sized cups, what Canada considered at one time to be the largest. And I saw this gentleman sitting outside of our area, and I just, you know, he had a sign out. He was looking for food, or, you know, I forget exactly what his sign says, but it's things like food, money, gift cards, debit cards, visas, tapes, Pink Floyd tapes, Pink Floyd CDs, concert tickets. Like, it's a really random assorted list of stuff, but I didn't really think much of it until after I got into the building, into the nice warm building. Ooh, did you all see that spooky shadow? It's really nothing. It's just a bird. And I thought, I don't really need 2 breakfast sandwiches, and I have a ton of orange juice here. So I went upstairs. Well, I went up to our floor, and like I put my coat and stuff down, and I took one of the breakfast sandwiches. I grabbed just a paper cup that we have around in our office, and I split half of the orange juice and took a breakfast sandwich and an orange juice down to him. And he was so thankful. Again, I'm not trying to say I'm a saint. I'm just saying that those kinds of simple acts of humanity towards each other, that's what life is about. Like, it makes you feel all glowy. And just a sec. I'm just gonna read this and then I'll get back to that. Dear Halloweenie, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. The highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Do we all get in? Make sure you bring something good to contribute. The governor himself is attending the event, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Come to the beach sometime between 9 and 2. I always feel like they plan these things around me. Fucking peppers! Oh, I forgot these grow back too. Anyway. Why do you have to die? So it's just it's those little things. I honestly forget what my original point is because I rambled and I just forgot what I was talking about, but it's those little things that make you feel golden on the inside that is that of which I would like to focus on it in my life. I will admit I haven't done anything like that since. Hence why I'm saying don't call me a saint, because I don't go out of my way to do this often. I would like it not to be a one-time thing, but for now it was. But I just, like, it felt so good. It felt so good to show humanity to somebody who, for whatever reason, was just down on their luck. Or had been kicked in the balls at some point by, I don't know, anyone or anything. So it felt good to show just some kind of humanity. And that's what I like to promote, is just showing each other humanity. Again, I totally forget where I was coming from with this train of thought and where I was trying to go. But that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Fucking water! Wednesday. Wait, that was next week, right? That wasn't today. When is that communal potluck? That's just gonna organize, isn't it? I don't like the way you organize that. Yeah. Oop. Sweet. Great, thanks for the chicken statue. I'll make sure to put it in my non-existent coop so that they can have a little friend in there. So that they can remember who their overlord is when I get a chicken coop. I kind of want to watch back on my stream to see what my original point was, because I'm drawing a complete blank. I hate when that happens. That's like my pet peeve. Okay, well, let's go put a pepper in the community center, and, take some stone and go get our well, because it's well past time we got that. No. Sweet, I got 2 things to put in the community center. Now it's not a complete waste of my time to go over there. And I can sell every single grape that I find off. I really should start getting those casks going too for wine. You make a ton of money off wine. It's just I don't think I can make those yet. Tapper, reserves, jar, vegetables into pickles and fruit into jam. I think that gives you a bit better. You do need to make some of these. I do need to make these 50, 40, and 8. I'll make a couple of those. It just takes so long for the fruit to actually happen. That's gonna bug me until I watch that through again tonight. And actually, speaking of recorded stuff, tonight I think I'm also gonna be putting up well, at least I'm gonna start the upload for the Super Mario Maker episode that I streamed this past Sunday. As I iterated in that stream, I'm gonna iterate in the rest of my streams for the next little while. Do I need this one? No, don't need this one. No, don't need this one. No. I can't believe I did the summer. Crazy. The uploads for the streams are not going to include anything previous to last Sunday's stream, with possibly the exception of Monster Hunter, which won't have the first the first stream, because unfortunately all of the footage was either unusable, lost, or the audio was just atrocious on it. So as much as I would like to go back in time and redo all of that work, as much as I would love to just redo all of the streaming I've done since then, it's just not going to happen. Sorry. That's just a lot of work I don't want to have to do. But from now on, I'm going to start the rendering on the episodes as soon as I'm done streaming them, so that I can get them up hopefully the next day. The rendering doesn't take as long with this new PC, but it still takes a while, and then uploading it to YouTube, that in itself is a very slow process. So don't expect anything super fast, but we are getting back on track with that. And I would like to start also getting back to editing on my weekends, just so that we can have some variety in the content that we have. Because I mean, obviously just uploading streams, well, great for people who missed them, it does get a little stale after a while, and I would like to continue with some of the new content ideas that I have. No, I don't want that. So look out for that. Hopefully the weather this weekend is supposed to be good. I don't plan on Charlie horsing any cabs, so hopefully this is the weekend. Oh, this thing isn't that big. Put it right there. That's helpful. You bitch. You bitch. I should have realized that the festival was tomorrow. That's kind of my fault. Well, I guess I can just walk around and look for more fruit. Linus, are you hiding anything? You just rummage your tent. Oh, I see one right there. Can I get it? Oh, it's right fucking there. Oh. Can't knock tree down either. That's unfair. Is there like a window I can grab it through? Nope. Man. That's annoying. That is. I hate that. I guess I could technically go sit in the hot tub for a little bit and then do my roundabout through the forest and then go down to the ocean and fish for a while. That sounds like a plan. Let's do that. Let's go have a bath and then go fishing in the ocean. Keep forgetting this is a woman. Looks so much like a man. I mean, it looks like a fucking nightmare is what it looks like. I wish I kept my well, I still have my Xbox 360, but I wish I wouldn't have deleted all the information on it. Just for the simple fact that I would have loved to have shown you guys the character I created in the Elder Scrolls Morrowind. That was a beast. I also wish I still had the I think it was Mass Effect. I don't remember if I did it in 1 or 2, but the save information from whatever one of those games where I created Spermly. That was just another travesty. I'm not good at naming things. I will just gonna throw that out right now. Everybody, I don't know. To me, it feels like everybody else is great at just whipping these amazing names out of their ass. For me, I'm just like, Todd Cookie, douchebag, or how about, Laney Waney? I don't feel like I'm very good at naming things. I guess that is a skill of which I could improve on. Gives me something to do at least. That means I can't get my hole back. Oh man, I can't get my hole back until not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Screw it, I'm putting a pepper in the communal pot. I'm dipping my pepper in the pot. Let's see if we've got any fruit down here. I also hope you're all liking the way I'm butchering either the Scottish or the English or the Irish accent. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at butchering things. Very good, very good. Not much good at building things though. I forget what the last thing I built was. Pretty sure it was IKEA furniture. And man, oh man, have I proved time and time again, I am not good at following the IKEA instructions for their furniture. I just hate it. I am the type of person who sees step 1, does step 1, and then flips the pages to like step 9. Oh, almost missed that. I don't know, just following instructions is boring. It's helpful, don't get me wrong. I understand the importance of following instructions. It's just so boring. You gotta read, and then you gotta make sure it looks like the thing of that which is in the picture when you're done putting it together in that certain order. And if it doesn't, then you gotta take it apart. And I'm gonna screw it up anyway, so why would I want to waste time reading instructions only to screw it up anyways? Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. How can you... I would agree with that. Hey! Joss is very good at reading and math. Vincent is good at being Vincent. That's exactly what I took from that conversation. I also like this character sprite. I think she's cute. Nice looking character sprite. I was just about to talk about something, but I realized that I don't think I have the authority or the ability to talk about it. And if I do, I'm just gonna make a gigantic asshole out of myself. So, rather than doing that, I'm going to, as they say, bite my tongue. That was not the worms, but thanks for trying. I just realized I haven't been down here in quite a while. So this thing should be chock full of goodies. It's not. It's really... This isn't impressive at all. Alright, well, time for some fishing in the dark. I'm not into country music, so I don't know how that song sounds. Fishing in the dark. Something like that. Cast my pole and hope I hit your pond. Fishing in the dark. Fishing in the dark. That was one of those high school dance staples. I don't know if we realized at the time what that meant. I'm sure the, how do you say, more advanced... Holy shit, am I getting fucked right now. Bend over! Oh my god. I have got nothing but shit out of this fucking ocean. How do you say the more... I don't want to say advanced of the social arts. That just sounds douchebaggy. But the people who are a little further along in adult relationships. I was gonna say halibut, but I'm pretty sure I've got like 8 of those in my chest. But me, I only found out that girls liked me in high school like 2 years ago. I was so fucking clueless when I was younger. And it's not because I was stupid. Well, I mean, that's also debatable. But I don't know. I didn't care about that kind of crap. Well, not crap. Well, to me, crap. I didn't care about that stuff. I also hate having to be so PC. I don't know. I never really gave it much thought. Like relationships never really made an impact on my mind. I just I cared about, like, having fun in the moment type of situation. So making sure that I was doing, really, just whatever Corey wanted to be doing. Did I say my name on stream? I think that's actually... Oh, well, I'm just gonna have to get rid of this trash, I guess. So, yeah, my wife and I were talking about it, I don't know. I forget how we got onto this topic of conversation, but we were talking about it, like, a year or two ago, and she's just like, you do know how many different girls from the group that we hung out with were super into you, and I'm just like, excuse me, what? And she's like, yeah, like, all of them, at some point or another, were like, oh, I wish I could get me a slice of that Corey, and I'm just like, I knew that. I knew I was attractive. When really in my head I was just like, what? And you know what that comes down to, ladies and gentlemen? That comes down to having low self-esteem. I think. Something like that. Oh no, I got the well. Right, she's not going to start on it until the day after tomorrow. Well, I don't really want... I mean, I could probably sell the driftwood for something, right? With broken glasses. Yeah, that... I don't know, I didn't have the greatest I still don't have the greatest self-esteem. I still don't really believe in myself all that much, but... Whatever, we're not here to have a pity party, we're here to have fun. So anyways, she told me this, and I was just like... Fuck, serious? Like, people thought I was attractive? Like, I was like, quote-unquote, catch? Uh-huh. Sorry. And she's just like, yeah, and she starts listing off all these people we used to go to high school with. I guess I don't need... Can I just go ahead and drink that? Do I have anything I can... Nope. I'd rather keep all that. And I just like... It blew my fucking mind. I was just like, holy shit! This is stuff I should have been paying attention to? And she's like, you don't understand dating, do you? I'm like... How many people did I go out with before I got married? I went out with 1, 2, yeah, I think that's about it. Yep, 2. She was the second person. I never paid attention to any of that stuff. I mean, obviously, I did at some point because I went out with one other person, but we can, that's another discussion for another time. But yeah, I didn't know. Because I was so self-absorbed in my own problems, I will keep one of those, that I wasn't paying attention to what was around me. And it just, like I said, it blew my fucking mind. So I was thinking about it for the longest time after that. And just, like, even today I was like, so this person, she's like, yep. Really? Huh? Because these, like, some of the people I listed off, I barely talked to them, and, like, I barely knew them. Well, I shouldn't say I barely knew them because I hung out with them, but, like, we were the type of friends who knew of each other but didn't really converse a whole lot. So... I just... Yeah, I have no more words for it. Are you not fucking building the... Well, thanks. Thanks, Robin. So, always... I guess what you can take from that is always keep your eye on not just the things in the horizon, but the things closest to you, because you really don't know what's going on around you at all times. So it's always good to be omnipresent in your own life. Because things could be a whole hell of a lot different from what you think they are. In regards to the... Oh, I forgot these are melons. In regards to the whole self-esteem thing, you just do you. You be you, and the people who like you for you will gravitate towards you. The people who don't like you for you will make it very painfully obvious that they would rather have nothing to do with you. I know that sounds like negative, but in my experience, that's probably the most positive thing. Fuck! That's probably the most positive thing that I could honestly say about that. It's just you do you. The people who you're meant to not necessarily be with, but the people who you are meant to be around will gravitate towards you, and the people who you don't need to worry about they'll do them. And it's all about you keeping your, I don't want to say positive attitude, because that just sounds like a fucking 80s, I don't know, don't do drugs ad, but that's just what I found. And for me, that's worked. It won't work for everybody, and I realize that, but that for me is what I have found works. And you know what? I have a great group of friends. True, I don't see them as often as I would prefer. I really don't. And that's just more me than it is them, but where's my pepper? Oh, my hot pepper. That's just more me than it is them. And hopefully they understand that. I'm actually gonna just quickly smelt this bar of copper. But yeah, just be true to yourself. Don't try to go out of your way to be somebody that you're not. And I will speak from painfully honest experience in that aspect. Just because... What shit do I have? Ooh, I could probably get a good payoff from that. Anyway, sorry. Just because I'm doing the exact same thing to myself right now for a job that I'm not entirely sure I want. And it's not Twitch. It really, this is just like a side thing I do a couple of nights a week and on the weekends, just for some fun, to connect with people, do something I enjoy, and maybe help somebody, I don't know, get through a bad day, or help somebody expand on an idea that they have, or I don't know, just really anything. Anyways, let's put the serious shit aside for a second and just get groovy. What do we got going on here? I don't think any of these interactions matter, so... Really? You don't want to, or you would like to dance, but you don't want to get sweaty. Don't you know the best things are done when you get sweaty? Like, running is super good for you, and dancing is super good for you, and like, hot yoga is also very good for you. Where's Penny? Oh, there's Penny. We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. Mayor Lewis hopes it will get the governor on our good side. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. Cool. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck this soup up a little bit. Just so you know, that hot pepper was also soaked in the juices of an acid mushroom, so... This party's about to get fucking psychedelic! Alright, well, I talked to everybody I wanted to talk to here. Look sharp! The governor's here for his annual visit! Should just get this... Oh, I don't know if I want to go that far. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure you add it to the soup cauldron! Just gonna make him a very strict person. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. Yeah, let's go. This fucking guy's scaring me, man. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. This is now this guy's voice. Well, governor, would you do us the honor of tasting your soup? Of course. I've been looking forward to this all. I don't even know what that was. Fuck you, I put my best chili pepper in there. Sorry, just one sec, guys. He's right, it's nothing special. Not bad, though. Well, who else wants some soup? I guess we'll have some of the good soup. The soup was just average, but otherwise the luau was a success. Just got a text from my brother. Dancing does not work for me, and Dad wants to know what playing drums does for you. Well, I mean, that's why I gave a list of things. Because not everything works for everybody. It's up to you to figure out what works for you, not for me to figure out what works for you. But if I were to be the one that figured out what works for you, you being whoever you are, it would be that thing that you enjoy doing that causes perspiration to accumulate on said surfaces of the physical form. Yep, that's not an awkward conversation at all. Oh, man. And what do I get from playing drums? You mean the, like, twice a year I play them anymore? Because, I don't know. I'm just lazy, I guess. I still enjoy doing it, I just don't do it anymore. I think I just spend too much time sitting on my ass. Actually, I don't think. That's one of the things I can say for sure I do. I guess I have to water all this shit again. Ugh, it's becoming a chore. And I say I want a farm. Well, I don't want a farm, I just want an acreage. Greetings, Hallie-Weenie. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Ugh, coffee burps. Congratulations! We're impressed with your quick progress. You mean my, like, 3 vegetables? 3 types? Oh, excuse me. 3 types of vegetables? Fuck, if that's all if it takes to get into a magazine, I'm surprised I haven't been, like, put into a donut-eating magazine. I've eaten, like, 30 different kinds of donuts. So far, my favorite, can't find them anymore, but proper Boston creams. Not the ones with, like, the cream in the middle, but the ones with the custard in the middle. Those are the fucking best. You just can never find them anymore. Anyways, what do I get from drumming? I get the sheer pleasure of beating the shit legally out of something. That's what I get. Fucking water. You wanna hurry up with that well? There's nothing like legally beating the shit out of something to help wear your bad days off. I just wish I had room in this room to put them. I also wish I would have worked at sound deadening this room so that I could have them here. But, you know, choices were made. I decided a green screen was more important. I mean, and also soundproofing this room enough to have acoustic drums would require a lot more than the green screen cost, so I'm happy with my choice. I've just been informed that there's a donut place in this town that I live in that actually sells the real donuts I'm looking for. So, shout out to Donut Mill and their excellent selection of donuts. If you want to sponsor me, Donut Mill, you just do what you gotta do. Sell out Tuesdays, am I right? No, I'm just kidding. I will. That is actually... It's nothing I've been asked directly about. Why isn't this shit growing? I'm not that poor of a farmer, I assume. Anyways, sorry. What was I talking about selling out? I've been not directly asked about selling out. Like, that'll probably never happen. I don't think this will really ever get to that point. And that's, again, that's not what I'm doing Twitch for. But I thought about, like, if I were to be approached by a company about doing a sponsorship for something, I think the only time I would do a sponsorship, and I'm sure everybody who is sold out has said this at some point or another, I would only do a sponsorship if I actually truly believed in the product. And I've had the donuts from the Donut Mill, and I truly believe in their product. So, as I said, that for me would be an appropriate sell, because I fucking love donuts! The other thing I fucking love that you can never find in, like, a sure quantity or even sure quality anymore, it's fucking cotton candy. You can only ever get the good shit when the circus comes through town. You know, that sticky icky. I guess it's not really sticky icky. It'd be more of like a sweet treat. And apparently I should take up a hot yoga. No, fucking thank you. I can barely stretch as it is. Weird shit. This is the table for weird shit. What do you got for me? Oh. Thanks. Appreciate it, brah. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? I'm losing my voice. Guess we just keep looking for fucking plants. Too bad it wasn't 2 o'clock and I could go check out that Adventurers Guild, see if I can buy a better sword. Like a butter knife would be better than what I'm using right now. A better knife would be better than what I'm using right now. Also, I'm gonna go hand in this rusty spoon and see if I can get a fucking rusty spoon statue. Chicken statue. What am I gonna do with this shit? Let's put it down out here. Here. You want a chicken statue? This is KFC's new stand. Fuck ice cream. Here, have this rusted, broken-ass spoon I found on the ground. Somebody's sure to be missing that, but whatever. Just give it to you. What now? Waiting for my blueberries to spring up. Also waiting for 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'll just walk around and see if I can find some more fruit, flowers, or spice berries. Fruit being grapes. Oh, grapes. I'm also trying to think of what the hell. Well, I guess tomorrow is Valentine's Day, isn't it? I don't stream on Wednesdays. So, probably won't be doing a Valentine's stream this year. A, I don't have anything prepared, and B, I'm sure what I could prepare in a short period of time would definitely break Twitch's terms of services. The terms of service contract. And as much as I love breaking shit, I also kind of like doing this as a... Why, did you think I wouldn't be back? Oh, just... Thanks for the excellent selection in personal defense items, dickhead. Alright, well. Down the dark hole we go. Oh, I lost a bunch of progress the last time, didn't I? Yep. Great. Ow. I also just realized I'm at half energy, so this is going to be a very short trip. And I have no food. And this cave just gave me crabs. Fucking eat wooden swords, slime bitch! Where is it? There we go. I think I have all of the copper ore I could possibly need, but, you know. Bugs. Thank you for your meat. I'm sure it will make a lovely chicken sandwich. Now available at your local KFC. I stand by that. I hate KFC. It's disgusting. To me, personally. I can't. I haven't found myself at the bottom of a Colonel's 12-piece bucket in a very, very, very long time. And the only thing I really ever ate off of the chicken from KFC was the skin. I would eat like 3 pieces of meat, and that would be about as far as I got with that piece of chicken. It's just... It's an indulgence I do not enjoy or agree with. There are certain things I will gouge myself and gorge myself. Well, I guess not. I don't gouge myself with chicken, but gorge myself on. That is not one of them. However, if I were to well, if I were to boat, I sure as hell wouldn't be doing it with fast food. If I were to vote on best fast food out of like the main array of selections, that being like Wendy's, Subway, McRunchies, like places like that, well known, I would probably go with Wendy's. I mean, they have a very like large menu. I mean, if you don't feel like a hamburger, you can get a salad, or they have wraps now. The wraps aren't the best, but by all definitions, they are a wrap. They are some kind of meat wrapped in a flour tortilla with some kind of middle center stuffing, whatnot. So again, by all definition, they are a wrap. But like, if you don't want a hamburger, you can get a salad or a wrap or fries. They have imitation ice cream. And actually, to be honest, I prefer Wendy's Frosties over Dairy Queen's ice cream. A, because Dairy Queen is such a ripoff. It's so expensive for what you get. So very expensive for what you get. And B, I don't know, it tastes better. Like, not healthier tastes better, but it just, like, it has a smoother taste. Whereas Dairy Queen is kind of flat. Or, okay, I shouldn't say it has a smoother flavor. It has a more robust flavor, whereas Dairy Queen is kind of flat. It's very... I find Dairy Queen's ice cream very flowery much anymore. So it's not... I don't know. It's not edible. And, like, their blizzards and stuff are so overpriced. To me. Like, the last time I think I got a blizzard from there, it was maybe... Whoops. I'll see if I can... do it like that big. I don't think that really does a representative size well, but it just, again, return on investment, and you don't really invest in ice cream, but you don't get what you pay for. 8:40 and I'm almost dead? Sure, why not? We'll continue going. So, honestly, but I mean, you can get a good selection of food at Dairy Queen, too. It's just so expensive. So, value and menu selection, Wendy's all the way. If I were going for a good hamburger, honestly, I actually prefer the taste of Wendy's. It's the craziest thing. Like, they're not like a gourmet hamburger place, but to me, they're one of the best. If I want a burrito, for the selection we have in Red Deer, definitely Mucho Burrito. I don't... If I'm looking for a quick Mexican, I'll go to Taco Time if I have no other choice, but... Oh, fucking flies. I hate these stupid things. But, there's no comparison. Mucho Burrito, obviously, is a little more expensive, but you just... It's like the Subway of burritos. It's also just tastes so much better. Plus smothered burritos. Are you fucking kidding me? That shit's delicious. Bad for you. Absolutely terrible, but so fucking good. And also, I'm still waiting for the Grand Baby Muchopras to be available. Mucho Burrito and Opas, you want to get on that? Still waiting for that. A blend of Greek and Mexican cuisine. I don't see what could go wrong there. Oh, but I want that. Fuck it, I don't want that copper ore that bad. I'm gonna die if I go up there. You know what? No fear. No fear! Oh, I didn't anticipate the fly! Oh, another fly! Oh, I'm gonna die. I am so dead. This was a terrible mistake. Well, maybe not. Nope, we're good. Oh, the mole now. Fuck you, mole. Okay, well, let's just take that and not knock that one out. Ooh, ooh. Damn it, I'm on floor 13. Where's the stairs? I just need the stairs. Just give me the stairs. I don't even care. And I'm running. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, well, I tried. We got to floor 10. That's all that matters. Yeah, leave the mine. I really wish those mine carts were working. That way I probably could have made it to floor 15 in time. That's fine, though. I don't mind. It's not like I was making progress or anything. I was just getting my ass kicked. Shit, it's already 8:45. Yes, I know. We are tired. Yes, we are. Why are you still here? Fucking creeper? Go home. I mean, I know I'm paying you to build this, but seriously. The only thing I'm gonna sell is that. I'm gonna keep everything else. Chicken statue can go in there too, why not? Kitty. Aw. They nailed the meowing sound for this game. Life elixir. Well, I guess. What does that involve? The blood of my enemies. 124G. Ooh, I think it's gonna be raining. Yes. Good, I don't have to fucking... Oh, did we get blueberries? No, we did not. Unfortunate. But we got some hot peppers. Just gonna make sure. Okay, good. What am I missing out of here? Tomatoes, blueberries, and melons. Melons, tomatoes, blueberries? I'm thinking that's what I planted. That would make sense, because I didn't really plant anything else outside of that. You know what? Where's my coal, my wood? Not that wood. Where is my wood? And my rocks. And let's make, shall we say, 2? Because that's all I can make. Not a fucking coal. Let's fine. Just means I gotta go down to the mines. And we will make some pickled whatever the fuck. Chilies? Sure. Hot peppers. Oh, and she got my well done, so now I can just go like... bitchin'. Love it. Awesome. Let's go see if there's anything in the fruit cave. It's been a couple days since I checked that. Oh, you guys fucking rock. Kinda happy I picked that fruit cave. I will not disagree with anybody who says otherwise. Or who agrees with me. Whatever. I am happy I picked that fruit cave now. That doesn't completely negate the need for planting fruit trees, but kind of takes the emphasis off a little bit. Oh. 1578. What else do I need to buy? A backpack, but that's another, what? 800 and some odd, 8,000 some odd, whatever, gold coins, whatever the hell currency they use. Pretty sure it's gold. So, that means... No! Don't you fucking dare. Okay, you don't go there, you don't go there, you don't go there, and you don't go there. Helpful. You don't go there, you don't go there, you go here. Sweet. One fruit down. What's next? I wonder if I fish this early in the morning, if I can get that sturgeon. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. And then we're gonna go check that secret vendor. Well, not secret vendor, but the traveling merchant. That's what I was looking for. And then... mines? Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Come now. We can come to a civil we can come to a civil arrangement. Oh, largemouth bass. Give me the sturgeon. Actually, pretty sure that is the sturgeon. I'm pretty sure that is the sturgeon I'm looking for. Because I don't remember it being easy last time either. It's not a legendary fish, I can say that much. Oh, you are a wild son of a bitch! Maybe it's the shad. Whoops. I don't remember which of the two is the harder to catch. I'm gonna guess you're just a pike. You are just a run-of-the-mill pike. Nope, you are a largemouth bass. Okay, I was completely off. They have the same kind of thing. Oh, thanks. I'll just go ahead and get that out of my inventory right now. Feels good. Actually, myself, I'm trying to kick the whole pop habit hard because I love sweet stuff. I have a mean sweet tooth. But pop is just one of those unnecessary things you don't need in your diet. Already got one of those. I do find myself having it every once in a while. I don't find it as frequent as much anymore, which is good, because you shouldn't ever have pop frequently. It, along with like all other sweet stuff, should just be a treat item. So something that you give yourself after you've... Fuck. Or after you've accomplished a goal that you've been trying to achieve, like a weight loss. Well, you gotta be careful when you reward yourself with sweet stuff after you achieve a weight loss goal. Because it kind of enables you to go back to eating that kind of stuff, because you're like, hey, I lost all this weight. Or, I don't know, I brought my, I don't know, type 2 diabetes under control, or, you know, whatever. Whatever you have to do it for. It can be a very... Oh, thanks. It can be a very enabling thing to use sweet stuff as a reward for things such as weight loss. So you gotta be careful. Self-control is definitely a huge part of that. So if you had trouble... One sec. If you had trouble controlling those urges, hence why you needed to, you know, lose a ton of weight, that'll be me, hopefully pretty soon at some point in my life. Be very careful if you're using that as a reward system. Honestly, even like buying yourself something you've been wanting for a while would be a slightly better reward system. Just make sure that you are financially able to take that hit. I don't mean like, hey, I lost 10 pounds, I'm gonna go buy a brand new like sports car. Just don't. That's not what I intended. I just mean, I don't know, let's say you put away all the money you saved up while you were losing weight because you weren't buying that breakfast sandwich every day, or that bag of chips and that chocolate bar at your break, or whatever. Put that money towards something that you've been wanting for a very long time, just haven't been able to get. And that will feel like more of a reward. As long as it's not sweet stuff. Stay away from the cookies. I know it's hard. Believe me, I understand. Stay away from the cookies. Sweet, succulent, chocolatey, doughy goodness. Anyways, yeah. Free time in 5 minutes? I have this really neurotic system of alarms on my, or reminders on my phone. I should have went to the chest. I think last year, maybe not, it would have been about a year ago. Oh, you prick. Stop being a bitch. Oh, you're gonna go all wily on me, aren't you? About a year ago, I was trying to get myself into the, like, get up and exercise after work mode, you know, make supper, go exercise, do your editing at night if you're not recording, and give yourself free time. So what I did was I set myself a reminder at 5. Oh, thanks. I set myself a reminder at 5 p.m. to make supper, at 6 p.m. to go work out, so I had an hour to eat, consume, and begin digesting food. And then at 7:30, that was my reminder to start editing, when I was like putting out, what, 3 YouTube videos a week, which I totally fell behind on. And then at 9, I get an hour of free time, and then 10 would be bedtime. I think I stayed with that system for about 2 days. And then I got sick and tired of it. I know I'd say I like to live by the, or I believe in the, if you fail, or if you, yeah, fail to plan, you plan to fail. I know I like to say I live by that, and I really do try to push myself to live by that. I just, for me specifically, I find it so hard. But that's why I like set things like that up on my phone to just give me gentle reminders that, hey, maybe you have something more important you could be doing as opposed to, you know, laying on the couch looking at your phone or geode. Oh, screw you. You should be able to do that in that menu. 30. Ooh, I don't have a lot of bait left. Yeah. So you can be doing something a little more conducive to either an active lifestyle or towards the goals that you're trying to work towards, as opposed to just laying on the couch watching YouTube or Netflix or, you know, whatever. You know, you have goals that you want to achieve in life. You're not going to do them with your with your attention directed to, again, laying on the couch watching YouTube or looking at Facebook or, I don't know, posting on Instagram or the list goes on. So instead of wasting a monopoly amount of my time, I know that's a strange term, instead of wasting, a very, very large amount of my time on the couch doing something that gets me nowhere, I should start trying to push myself in a direction that gets me somewhere at least. Gets me trying something new, gets me doing anything. There are days where I like to relax, as everybody does, and there are days that you just don't want to do anything. And, well, before I was streaming today felt like one of those days. I just wanted to have a nap on the couch. I didn't really plan on falling asleep. It's just one of those naps that just happens out of the blue. Those really good ones where you're just, or those, I should say, those surprising ones where you just wake up and you're like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, it was a good nap. I didn't really wake up from it feeling any more rested. And it's probably the caffeine that's pushing me through right now, but, you know, such is life. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Get in my line. Bite my hook. Thank you. Well, you're not what I wanted anyways. I mean, sometimes we all just need to take a break, and that's fine. Sometimes you just, for some, like for certain people, and I felt like this for the longest time, not my life was out of control, just like, I can deal with a lot at a time, I just need a little bit. Sorry, I keep eating beard here. I just need a little bit to get myself either back on track or just re-energized. I guess tonight was just one of those nights. And never beat yourself up for having a nap. Sometimes you just need one. Sometimes you just need to say, okay, I am very tired right now. If I'm going to complete this mountain of work or whatever, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to set myself an alarm so that I don't oversleep. But I'm going to allow myself, and it's not even like a luxury. I'm going to allow myself the benefit of having a quick, like, half hour to an hour snooze, and that's it. Just make sure you don't eat beforehand. Otherwise, you just wake up and you feel gross. Those are the naps I hate having, where you've fallen asleep, like, right after you eat supper or something. Because, you know, food, in my experience, food makes me tired. That's why I try to eat late. But you wake up and you're like, ugh. Your gut's heavy, you're dragging yourself, your eyes are still heavy. You just feel like absolute pile of crap. Don't have those naps. Those are bad naps. Have the good ones where, like I said, you set yourself an alarm. You set yourself an expectation to continue kicking ass at life. Just you're giving yourself a bit of a break in order to continue kicking ass at life. Hi, Kitty. I really love the meows that they captured for this game. They're like perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep. Ooh. Animal products are worth 20% more, or crops are worth 10% more. Do I want to be a rancher or do I want to be... You know what? I asked myself this very same question once in life. Do I want to farm animals or do I want to farm crops? And I always told myself it would be much easier for me to give up a crop for slaughter than it would be an animal. So I'm going to go with tiller. I will sacrifice as many vegetables as I have to get ahead in life. And it's sunny. Oh, did we get blueberries? Son of a bitch! Whoa! We got some fruit here, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, and most of it... Wait, even some of the stuff that, like, died came in, so maybe there's still hope for this one. Yeah, sure. Pick the fucking grapes up with your rod. That's a real smooth move. Smooth move. Anyways, we are going to end the stream here. I just want to thank everybody who popped in to watch. Thank you very much for being with us. If you were here with us from the beginning, thank you very much for watching. If you just were coming in at the end, I can see a few people who just popped in at the end. We are ending right now, so unfortunately you missed it. But hey, there's always going to be a next time. Stardew Valley is one of the games I do very much enjoy streaming. I could or could not be good at it, but that's fine. So we will definitely be back at, what the fuck is this farm called? Hot Patch Farm. We will definitely be back. So, once again, thank you so very much for watching, and this has been me playing this. Thanks. Bye.